Hey guys, you are listening to Listen to Sun 969, our YouTube channel, part 2 of the Morning Ramble.
Yes, in my hand I have the book that you bought from Rex.
Yes.
A Field Guide to Reptiles and Frogs of the Red Centre. I've been trying to find like this. I helped a friend take out some lemongrass earlier in the year, and they looked like giant worms. They had a black head on them and they were white. And I can't find them in the book.
It sounds like a legless
lizard.
lizard.
Well, you think it's a legless lizard. I thought I took some photos of them, and when you scroll through your phone, you've got thousands of photos, and you're trying to work out what date that was, and you kind of go there and, maybe I didn't take photos. And anyway, I want to know what these are. It's a bit of a mystery to me. Have a look in the book and see if you can find them. But
legless lizard. It would have to be and
there's a lot of legless lizards in there.
And in also saying this, right, the fact that you were taking out lemongrass, because a roadie who works here at the station has told me before that lemongrass, having it planted in your garden, is a deterrent to snakes. So it makes me even more like it would have to be a legless lizard, not a snake.
They're like worms because they're like babies. They look like little baby snakes. So they could have been babies, but it was after I pulled the lemongrass out, they sort of were in the base of it, in the roots of it almost. So
let's see if there's a glossary where we can find legless lizards.
So we put roses in there. Rhodey advised that at that time we could grow roses. So I feel like it was about April, May, because I've got pictures of me putting the roses in. I can't find those snakes or legless lizards. They could be looking at the legless lizards in the book. Some lovely photos. It's a very picturesque book. It's got lovely photos of everything.
Yeah, there are a lot of photos.
A lot of photos in it, which is what you'd want in a snake book.
Yeah, you want to be able to identify, hey? Not go off a written description, that's for sure.
But there's some that are similar. Oh, there it is. That's him.
Okay, that's not a legless lizard.
What is he?
That's a blind snake.
So he's black on the head and white there. Now, he's very long, that one. These ones were short, so they were babies. I was right.
It says they are completely safe. Let's have a look at a bit of a...
How amazing. You found me a snake that I'm amazed. See, I looked at that book and I didn't see that.
Yeah, well...
See, this is the eye for detail that you have.
You had a man look.
I did. I did have a look. So what is it?
It does say they're worm-like in appearance.
Are they venomous?
No, it says they're completely safe.
So I could have picked them up and played with them.
Probably.
Wasn't going to do that, though.
Let's see.
Never going to happen.
Let's see if they are venomous, though, because some that are completely safe doesn't mean they're not venomous. It just means that, like...
their teeth are not sharp enough. Or something like that. They can't break your skin. Like the most venomous spider, one of the most venomous spiders is the daddy longlegs, but it can't bite you.
Yeah, that's it.
Pretty crazy. What are we finding out here?
Sorry, I'm reading.
Yes.
No, I don't think it's venomous.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long do they grow? Because the ones I had were, no joke, they're probably about 15 centimetres max. So these ones look a lot longer.
This is why I'm like, because their size is 35 to 42 centimetres. Yeah. So
these, I'd tell you, these were babies. I knew it. They're about, like, if I'll show you with my hand here, I reckon that's about 10 centimetres, don't you? They're about that.
Yeah, okay.
A little bit longer. So they grow to 35. So they were
42.
42.
It says they go 35 to 42.
Yeah.
So
I assume they were babies. Like, they were hanging out together. There were just a few of them hanging out. And snakes generally don't all hang out together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the fact that they were hanging out together, I think we probably found almost like a nest.
That just gives me shivers.
A snake's nest, yeah.
That grosses me
Doesn't it remind you of those movies? What was it? Raiders of the Lost Ark and the Tombs and all those sort of things. And
stop it.
Oh, you always hated them. What was his? What's his name?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
Raiders of the Lost Ark. What's he? Henry, he called himself in the movie.
Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford. That's it.
I haven't even seen the movie you're talking about. I knew him.
All of those movies, all those in that series,
like Indiana Jones.
Jones, all those series. He hates snakes, and that's one of the things. His character always hates snakes.
Yeah, right.
And he's always caught in a room full of snakes. You know, and they're all like snapping at him, and he hates it. But I wouldn't like to be in a room full of snakes.
No,
Even if they're non-venomous, I don't think I'd like that.
I've only ever had a couple of snake sightings at my house, and it made me want to burn the place down.
Mm-hmm.
I felt just so, ugh.
Yeah.
Especially because both times we couldn't catch it. We didn't know where it went.
No.
So that was even more. Rex did come round both times and
Good on him.
did a search of the yard and stuff to make sure. And he's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it would have left the yard. But the first time it was really weird too, because it was like the snake that was in our yard was like orange. It almost looked like an extension cord. Like what's what's on the ground over there?
And you just pick it up.
And then it moved, and I was like, oh my God.
So did you work out what it was?
Yeah, it was a snake.
What type of snake?
A brown snake, which apparently can sometimes be orange.
A brown snake can be orange?
Yes.
Wow, there you go. That's something to work out, isn't it? I wouldn't be... Look, in nature they say that the more bright the colours, and particularly reds and so on, that's danger. Mm-hmm. So if we see something colourful, we shouldn't pick it up.
Yeah, well, because a brown snake too is very venomous.
Extremely.
Yeah, so...
Deadly.
I was just like, ooh... Anyway, it took off.
Goodness gracious. So he thought it ran. Look, he does say this, though. Rex says that they're probably more scared of us than we are of them.
Oh, absolutely. And we had 2 dogs in our yard. I was more scared that the dogs were going to get bit.
I rocked home the other night. I'm at my new place now. I won't go into location or anything. And there's this, it's 3:30 in the morning. I've come home. Actually, it was midnight. It was just after Uncle's. Come home and there's this big black and white dog in the yard. And I'm like, and someone had their lights on it, like it's a block of units. Someone had their lights on. I thought, does this dog belong to them? Anyway, I drove up. The dog jumps up onto my window, puts his feet up, wants to talk to me through the window. He's a big black and white dog. I said, off you go. Go on.
Whose dog was it?
Don't know. So I go, off you go. Anyway, next thing the car takes off like they were hiding or something. I don't know what they're up to. The other car takes off. I'm thinking, what's going on here? So I go, hop into my car park. I reverse back and go into my car park. And I'm wondering, should I get out of the car? Is this dog going to come and talk to me and have another go at me? I think it was a very friendly dog. Jumped up, both hands up on the window, like looking straight into me.
Like, hello.
Hello, how are you? Nice to see you. And but it got the idea. When I told it to go, it went. It wasn't even worried. Like it's very tame. If you're letting a dog like that roam a block of flats. Anyway, I get out of the car and I carry my gear and I'm thinking, oh, gee, this dog's going to be all over me, lick me to death, so to speak, or something. Didn't go near me. I didn't even see. It must have wandered off. Next morning, yep, it's there. It lives there. The dog lives there. Who has, in a block of flats, a big dog?
Yeah.
I thought they wouldn't allow that. But anyway... It obviously knows its rules. It knows the rules. It knows, okay, came up to jump on my car, but it knew after I told it to go,
yeah,
leave me alone, I don't want to be hassled by you. Don't want to be your friend,
I want to get like a big dog and call it Wolf. I would like a wolf, but I don't think you're allowed to have a wolf.
I don't think so.
I would like maybe like a fluffy all black German Shepherd, and I'm going to call it Wolf.
You could have a miniature wolf.
No, I want a real one.
Imagine that. Breed them down to be a miniature wolf.
No,
I reckon there's dogs around that have wolf in them.
Yeah, I want a wolfhound. I honestly do. I think you have to get him from like Alaska or something. But
the one I like is the the husky. I love a husky.
I think huskies are a little bit prima donna. I want like a hardened wolf.
Because the thing about a husky, right? They are escape artists.
Yes,
they can get out of anything.
Yeah.
They'll dig a hole. They'll move a fence or whatever just to get out. They're pretty crazy like that.
And
they're not cheap either.
I know. I want like a really, really smart dog. I'm thinking German Shepherd. They are smart.
The smartest dog you can get is the Kelpie, the Australian Kelpie.
They are smart, but
they have been determined to be the most.
No, they haven't.
I'm sure I've read
Border
that somewhere.
Collies.
Oh, sorry, Border Collie. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
That's the one I meant. Sorry.
Yes.
Yes.
I've done my research because I want to get like a really intelligent dog. Currently, I've got a beautiful dog. She's a staffy though, so she's a bit sooky. She's a bit of a princess. She's quite smart, but ignores
not
me.
Like you. You're not
ignores
a princess.
me a lot of the time.
You're not a princess.
Absolutely not. I'm a queen.
Even better. We did our research too because my daughter was at me to get a dog. Initially, it was this. They wanted teacup poodles. Now, teacup poodles last about 2 years. They don't live long.
No,
because they've been bred badly.
Yes.
So we were told, don't do that. I think they're almost even banned in Australia because they're...
Yeah, it's cruel.
Cruelty, so they're not just going to have a couple of years of life.
Yeah.
But we looked and looked and looked. In the end, we wanted a dog that could play soccer with us. And the Border Collie can play soccer. I've watched them play soccer. They know how to kick a ball and they're very clever dogs. So get a Border Collie if you want a smart dog. There you go.
Right.
There, that's my research.
I still kind of want a German
But I never got a
Shepherd,
dog
though.
for my daughter. She probably still wants one. She's 13
really?
now and she probably still wants one.
I kind of still want a German Shepherd, though.
German Shepherds,
Yeah.
they can be a bit, well, definitely a guard. They're a guard dog.
Yeah.
They'll bark at you.
Mm-hmm.
Look, many houses I've been to over the years, so they say, oh, yeah, we've got this German Shepherd, but he's a real baby. He's a softie. Yeah. And maybe they are once you get inside the house, but when you're outside the house, they're not your friend.
No, that's the point.
That's the whole idea. Guard dog. Anyway.
All right, well, on that note, let's wrap up Listen to Sun 969's Part 2 YouTube for today. And, of course, we'll be back tomorrow.
Indeed.